think he might have heard us talking because he was so close. Ah, it sucks. And there was just blood pouring out of him. So that's a stud. Let's go. Big game season of 2025 is finally here, and we're gonna get out and we're gonna try and find some antelope. It's August 15th, and we got the Sever 2.0 hybrids ready to go. Everything's been going good. If you guys have been keeping along on our Instagram stories, we've been shooting a lot and, you know, just getting ready for today. We got a lot of good tags coming up this year, so we've got some crazy ones. Got a mountain goat tag for our uncle. We got some good deer tags, and as usual, we're always getting an elk tag somewhere, but we're gonna see how it goes. Let's see here. What are you? And how many are there? Oh, there's definitely a buck. We've got a buck and two does spotted up here. The buck's bedded down, so they should stay there for a little while at least. Shouldn't be that long of a stalk, but we're gonna creep through this bottom and then work up the hill that they're on, and it should put us right in range of them. Should. It's I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. It's the first real stalk of the day, but we're gonna have to. All this grass is really tall. It's gonna be great for stalking. It's gonna be hard for a rangefinder. Inside of 90, the farthest spot, the closest spot I could range to them through the yucca is 91. So they're in range. You want to slide up closer to this yucca? Inside it? No. I'm just right here on the backside of this, so you're not in the shadow. You look more like a yucca that way. You want me to go there? Huh? You want me to move up? Just right on the edge of the yucca that's behind me. to have heard us. Stay down. That worked exactly how it was supposed to. Just, except for he bedded down and I never saw him until he stood up. I think he might have heard us talking because he was so close. It sucks. Oh well, at least we're getting the first walk of shame done out of the way. That one hurt. When you got an antelope sub 60 yards, you should definitely be able to capitalize. But nothing you can do when you can't see him. I found the does, got up one to where they were and figured the buck was close. And he was 20 yards or more closer than the does were, and the does were arranged above the does on the hill. It was 91. Actually, I can tell you where the does were. The does were at 70 because that's where the buck stopped the first time. And it's not for the lack of being in range. We definitely got close enough, but on to the next. He's right here. If we sneak up around and just get on the same hill as him, he's going to be looking at us, but I think we'll be in good shape. Let me just double check, make sure he's coming. Yeah, he's coming.
We have to fall out. Or we don't even need to, we can just run through the bottom.
No, I guess I would take the spotting scope off. Alright guys, we spotted this buck from the other corner of this property. He was bedded down in one of the worst spots. And so we just sat there and watched him. He got up, started working down the hill. So we're wrapping around this hill just to try and get in front of him. We're gonna let him walk right into us basically. Hopefully he's just in range. Let's see how it goes. I bubbed. I don't know where. He might have cut up the other way. Look right, straight right. Back to the tree, 20 bucks. Oh, fuck. Way over him. How'd I hit that high? Oh shit, looks like he moved. How'd I hit that freaking high? Maybe I got the range behind him. I wasn't very steady on my rangefinder. He also took a step as I hit over his butt. I missed. Came up around and didn't know exactly where he was. Thought he was bedded somewhere up on the hill, or maybe he walked up the hill from us. So we kept walking forward. Next thing you know, Austin looks down. He's literally like sub 60 yards right below us, bedded on this ditch, and all you could see was his antlers. By that time it was too late. He must have heard us or something about them hearing us today. Must have heard us and whipped his head around, took off, stopped out there, and I tried to get a range on him quick. I think I got the wrong range, because from where you guys were, it looked like I hit high, but from where I was, I hit high and back. He was taking a step as my arrow went off, but I think I got a wrong range, and that's why I hit high, because it wasn't like a couple inches high, it was almost a foot. So it's all right. Live and you learn. The fact that he stood there long enough to even get a shot was surprising, so can't really complain. We'll just go on to the next one. See if we can get on another one.
Right.
Tree's at 181. He's probably 120-ish. He's definitely down over the hill. Let's try and get to these yuccas right here, and we'll just set up and wait for him to stand. I don't know what happened there. We literally got set up, expecting to sit for a while. Man, Sever's still good to go. Blades are still sharp. Back in the quiver. Anyway, that sucker, he just got up, and I didn't realize I was looking back at Austin, telling him where he was, making sure he could see him. And he goes, "He's up." And I'm like, "What do you mean he's up?" So he must have got up and taken a few steps, and I had a good range on his head from where he was bedded, but he must have.
Yeah, we said.
I don't know.
Weren't that great about 3 minutes ago?
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Well, you know what they say. On to the next. Or we just literally run straight at them. One of the two. Let us know in the comments what you would do. Because I don't know. They're in a great spot. I just don't know the best way to get to them. They're kind of working towards us. I think there's water up by this tree.
They're running.
Where are they running to? Is the buck just pushing them?
The does are almost out of sight.
Oh, I bet they're running from that coyote.
The buck's coming.
Yeah.
Dude, let's do it. Let's just go at that tree. The tree we're talking about is out. Good shot.
Yeah. I might have hit him back a little bit. So I think the microphone died on that one, but got in right into range. We're only like, I think it was 58 yards to the one doe that I could get a range on, and the buck was about 40 yards past him. Well, 50 yards past him, and he stood up, wasn't even looking at us, drew back, executed a great shot, and man, he just, I can't even make an excuse. I just flat out missed, because it was, I mean, I made a great shot, thought the pin was right where it was supposed to be, and I don't know. I mean, I ranged him while he stood up, so I didn't get a miss range on him or anything. Just flat out missed, which sucks. On to number 6. Stalk number 6. This one's gonna be, we're gonna have to basically jump shoot him. He's bedded in a dirt field, but he's right on the one side of the hill where we can creep around behind him, and it's gonna be close. But man, those things got a sixth sense. As soon as they even think about seeing you, they're gone. So gotta give it a try. I'm pretty sure he was like 43. I think he was right on that tall stuff. But I couldn't. I was trying to just get up and see it. Where did he go? He might be trying to cross the fence. Well, at least I didn't miss. Failed stalk number 6. Alright. We've got a goat spotted. Finally, it's taken 4 hours almost to find another goat. And we don't know what he's really doing. He's kind of just working his way back and forth, and then this way, that way. So we're just kind of hanging out, watching him. Just hanging out, watching him, and kind of seeing what he does. Either way, if he stays in this field, we might be able to find a way to get close to him. And if he doesn't, then we're going to find a way to cut him off. Thought I got drawn back without him seeing me. Stalk number 7. He got close enough, but he just had us pinned. he never stopped looking at us, and I just, at some point, we're running out of light on open day here, and you got to make the decision to try, or well, you got to just make the decision to try. You can just, I mean, they're going to stand there as long as they want until you move. And there's nothing we could do about it, so he got to like 72, and I set my sight and drew back as low as I could to keep everything down, and man, I got up and I thought he was still standing there, and he was 200 yards away. So he didn't like that. So we're gonna go find another one. Hopefully, because they're few and far between right now. So. Day 2. We're going to go on stalk number 8. I think we got seven good stalks in yesterday. Got in range of 6 of them. Just could only get shots on the 3 that you guys just, well, got shots on the 3 that you guys just saw. We'll see. Gonna head out there. We're a little early again, but I think we're gonna bypass some of the pieces that didn't really have any goats on them yesterday. So we're gonna get out there and try and find us a goat. Hopefully we find a dumb one. There's not many of them, but sometimes you can find one. We're gonna see what we can do. Day 2, here we go. We got 3 bucks spotted. We got one down here in this like cup between all these trees. We could try after that one, but I don't know. I don't think he's gonna stay in there, and we don't know where he's gonna go. We got another one that's bedded with 2 does. That's back where we stalked the first one yesterday, but he's in a little bit different area. And then there's another one over here that he's just kind of walking the edge. I'm gonna go look at him here again. But if he's actually moving his way around, we might be able to get around in front of him on one of the edges that he's on. So just gonna take a look. This one might have us pinned, but he's a long ways out to have us pinned. I mean, I can't even range that far. So if he does, there's nothing we can do. It's either 8 or 9. Alright guys, we're on stalk like 8 or 9 or 10 or something along those lines. But finally found a group of bucks. It's like 5 bucks. 3 of them are, all of them are good enough to shoot. We're gonna back around this hill, get all the way around them, and then try and peek over the edge, and hopefully one will be close enough. So we might run into someone on the way there. This is an area that we haven't touched yet. We drove the truck all the way, basically right past them, and they never even moved, so we might be in good shape. I don't know if they've been boogered yet. We're gonna give her heck, give her hell. Somewhere up there. We're gonna make a bigger loop than I think we wanted to, but it should help us get in front of them. They were kind of working down the hill. But they might just sit there in bed. So that's what we're hoping for, is that they're gonna bed down there. And we're just gonna sneak on over and shoot one. Whichever one we get on first. Should keep us out of sight of those. So we might have to crawl. To go to those bucks, left side of the yuccas. His head's sitting there. See him? All the way on the left side of the yuccas.
Justus. Goose. Let's go. Look at that hole. Goodness.
Sever 2.0 hybrids. View a number.
Look at that cut. Holy shit.
Here we go. Speed goat down. Let's get him out in some pictures.
Let's pull him out there in that open.
Yeah. All right, guys, here he is. 2025 speed goat. He, man, we've been getting put through the ringer this week, or this weekend on opening week. It's been, man, it's just been rough. Just antelope all grouped up with does, or we get too close to them and they just bust for no reason. And these guys were kind of just bedded. Or they came up over on this hill and all bedded, and he was the highest one. So he's the one that we wanted to go after, and man, I couldn't be more thankful. Snuck into 73 yards, and while he was bedded, and we've had too many issues with them not staying still when they stand up from bedding. So I had a perfect, I mean, you can see how short this grass is. I had a perfect shot at him, and while he was bedded, and it went, I mean, as you can tell, went right through him, and we got a speed goat down. Could not be more thankful, and hopefully Austin got it all on video, and we'll be able to share it with you guys. I think he got him. Holy crap. Where is he? Right there. Crazy. Oh my gosh, the goat just went down. We're sitting here watching him right now. Just making sure he's gonna make sure he's expiring. We'll keep you updated. Austin might try and put a second arrow in him. Let's go. Let's go. I'm following you.
Did you see how much blood is pouring?
Dude, it's ridiculous. I mean, you could follow the blood trail.
You can see it. Look.
That's a stud.
Guys, it has been a heck of a weekend. We've been having a tough time getting on goats, just even finding them. And I don't know what happened, man. We've got some fronts coming through. Justus was able to connect this morning, and so we ran in town. I bought an OTC tag, came back out here. I mean, we were driving around for, I don't know, probably 3 hours, and finally found a buck that we were able to make a stalk on. And Justus came up with a perfect plan, got up on top of these rocks, and then he just obviously he just didn't do what we were expecting. So we had to come back, get down in this ditch, sneak up a ditch, and then he still was trying to get out of sight. Ended up watching where he was going. I got to a spot where I could get a shot, and I was able to connect on him, and he went, I don't know, 100 yards. But man, sever 1.5 hybrids. He was pouring blood. So he didn't go far. He's a great buck. And Justus and I, we're done. Antelope. That's it. So now on to elk, and hopefully we can get some good footage, and we'll see you next time. Hey, don't forget to go check out whiskeywildoutdoors.com. Get yourself some merch. So, all right, guys. See you next time.